Seeing Diddy Combs' alleged drug mule, Brendan Paul has accepted a plea deal, allowing him to avoid jail time. Brendan Paul, who was accused of transporting drugs on behalf of the music mogul, faced serious charges but has managed to secure a more favorable outcome through legal negotiations. Brendan Paul was apprehended in connection with a drug trafficking operation that allegedly involved transporting significant quantities of narcotics. The case drew widespread attention due to Paul's alleged ties to Seeing Diddy Combs, a high-profile figure in the music industry. Law enforcement officials had built a case suggesting Paul played a critical role in moving drugs for Combs, a claim that added a layer of celebrity intrigue to the legal proceedings. According to court documents, Brendan Paul was accused of being a key player in a drug distribution network. Authorities alleged that he used his position and connections to facilitate the transport of illegal substances across state lines. The charges included conspiracy to distribute controlled substances and possession with intent to distribute. Given the severity of these charges, Paul faced the possibility of a lengthy prison sentence if convicted. In a turn of events, Brendan Paul agreed to a plea deal that significantly reduced the potential penalties. The deal, struck with prosecutors, required Paul to plead guilty to lesser charges in exchange for a lighter sentence. This agreement means that Paul will avoid jail time, a significant relief for him considering the original gravity of the accusations. The plea deal involves Paul admitting to a reduced charge of conspiracy to possess a controlled substance. This charge carries a lighter penalty compared to the initial accusations of trafficking and distribution. As part of the plea agreement, Paul will be subject to probation, community service, and mandatory participation in a drug rehabilitation program. These conditions aim to rehabilitate rather than solely punish, reflecting a more lenient approach by the court. Paul's legal team expressed satisfaction with the outcome, emphasizing that the plea deal allows their client to move forward with his life without the burden of a lengthy prison sentence. They highlighted Paul's cooperation with authorities and his willingness to accept responsibility for his actions as factors that contributed to the favorable plea agreement. The case involving Brendan Paul and his alleged connection to Seeing Diddy Combs has been a topic of considerable public and media interest. Combs, a prominent figure in the entertainment industry, has not been charged or implicated directly in the case. His representatives have consistently denied any involvement in illegal activities, maintaining that Combs has no connection to the allegations against Paul. Despite the high-profile nature of the case, the plea deal allows for a resolution that keeps Paul out of jail while still holding him accountable for his actions. This outcome aligns with recent trends in the criminal justice system, which emphasize rehabilitation and alternative sentencing for nonviolent offenders, particularly in drug-related cases. Prosecutors defended the plea deal, stating that it serves the interests of justice by ensuring Paul is held accountable while also offering him a chance to rehabilitate. They noted that plea agreements are a common resolution in the criminal justice system, often used to secure a quicker resolution and reduce the burden on courts. The public reaction to the plea deal has been mixed. Some view it as a lenient outcome for serious charges, while others see it as a pragmatic resolution that prioritizes rehabilitation over incarceration. The case has sparked discussions about the broader issues of drug trafficking, the role of celebrities in illegal activities, and the effectiveness of plea deals in the justice system. Brendan Paul is now expected to comply with the terms of his probation and rehabilitation program. Failure to adhere to these conditions could result in harsher penalties, including potential jail time. The court will monitor Paul's progress closely to ensure he meets all the requirements of the plea deal. In conclusion, Brendan Paul, the alleged drug mule connected to Seeing Diddy Combs, has avoided jail time by accepting a plea deal. This agreement reduces the charges against him and imposes probation and rehabilitation conditions, reflecting a balance between accountability and the opportunity for rehabilitation. The case has highlighted the complexities of the criminal justice system and the use of plea deals in resolving serious charges while promoting discussions about the broader implications of such legal outcomes.